5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. It's the Romello Marcellus Show. The fly uncle you always wish you had. Bring them out. Here to give you every aspect of game from a real player's perspective. It's the biggest boss from business, entertainment, love, and life. Had to find my inner power. To fashion, etiquette, and current events. Major show alert. All to enhance the happiness already inside you. Today is about the power of you. Check it out. You now rocking with the best.
Here I am, God damn it. Here I am. Welcome to the Romello Marcellus Show, man. I'm your host. I'm he. I am he, man. I'm feeling real refreshed. I'm back to business. Back to this thing. You know, it's been a minute, man. I've been taking care of other things, man, and I should have been taking care of this all along. But I'm back, man. I'm gonna be right here. I'm gonna be right here. I'm not going anywhere. As we log in, man, as I get on this thing, man, and actually get things set up. You know, a few people log in. The show tonight, I'll give a synopsis of it while we're waiting for people to come. I thought about this thing because we're in an age where so many people need things, and whether they can accomplish them or not, that's the question. But then the help that we receive or we give, who's it really hurting or who's it really helping? But you know what? Let me take care of some business first. If you like the show, man, tap subscribe, man, smash the bell, share it. Oh, I got to change the time on that. Yeah, we're going at 9:30, man. We're going at 9:30. Hey, follow me on Instagram, and if you're not already, on Facebook. Once again, man, follow me on YouTube. Smash the like, smash that bell, get notifications. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. All right, here we go. I ain't gonna get into too much, man, other than what I got on here for, because I ain't gonna stay long. I'm gonna be in and I'm out. Handle this business. Like I said, man, I thought about the topic of the show, man, and it's kind of prevalent, man. Everybody's hurting, everybody needs something. But I thought about it, man, exploring the dynamics of helping versus supporting our loved ones. It's thought provoking, man. I thought that I would delve into the intricacies and the distinguishing the differences between helping and supporting loved ones by examining, the real life scenarios in which we go through and we seek help, from each other. There's highs and lows with it. We've got to define the roles and explore how they shape these dynamics within our relationships, business or personal. All right. So I'm hoping y'all joining me tonight, man, to tackle this. Here's a question. As we go on out, bounce back and forth with it. How many times have you helped someone or thought you were helping someone to no avail and you got no return on investment? Yeah. The term helping and support they're interchangeable, but they encompass distinct concepts that play crucial roles in various aspects of our personal and professional relationships and our different settings in the community, the dynamics of how we operate and move in the community. We got to understand the difference in helping and support can lead to effective, meaningful interactions, or it can be some bullshit. Think about it, intent and purpose, right? Helping generally implies assisting or aiding or to aid someone in need, right? It often involves taking direct actions to alleviate a specific problem. I may be broke, I need some money. Well, that's a problem, right? Or a challenge. I can't walk up some stairs. You see me, you help me. All right. Support, on the other hand, is usually kind of a broader thing, and it encompasses more of a sustained approach, like a call to action. Man, I need y'all to come out and help me pass out some coats. Boom, come support me and help me feed the hungry. You know exactly what you're doing when you come in, and you're not um, reaching past that because you're not tethered to the emotional aspect of it. Um, the nature of involvement also, it helps to tend to change the task oriented solution or focus. Prime example: when you're helping someone that you love, you do what you feel that they need you to do or could potentially need. It's a feeling that's driving your actions, as opposed to being a supportive party just because you're there and you want to support a cause or a call to action. Um, Help put you in a position where you're attached to the outcome, you know. And usually when that outcomes happens, it usually doesn't benefit the person who helped that individual. Um, they can get up and forget where their help came from. Or let's say you are helping an individual and you're um, closely tied to the individual in some sort of way. Usually when people need help, it's because they're not willing to do the shit that they should be doing to invest in themselves to get where they need to be. That's one aspect. But then there are those circumstances that keep people bound so they cannot do those things. Those that are spiritually, um, focally, meaning their focus is that they're challenged, those are the worst kind. Because if you are helping these folks along and it ends bad for them, you'll be the one to blame 9 times out of 10. Um, Support is often more relationship oriented and focuses on being present for someone. It may involve listening, empathizing, and offering encouragement without necessarily providing direct solutions. But empowerment versus dependency, this is where we go wrong a lot of times, man. We helping while we can empower people by addressing immediate needs, there is a risk of fostering dependency. Where motherfuckers now, they don't want to do it for themselves because they got someone that's doing it for them, or doing the very things that they need to be doing for themselves. Um, if you're going to help, you have to be in a position where your emotions won't cloud your judgment or impair your thought or your choice and actions that would do the latter uh, while not encouraging self-sufficiency, if that makes sense to you. Um, then you have to look at the time, the horizon, meaning you're helping. How long does it help last? Should it be a short-term thing? You do a little bit and you see whether the individuals are going to rise to the occasion and push their cart the rest of the way, or are they going to continue to depend on you? You know, um, there's different communication styles in the midst of how we help each other, right? Um, Here we go. Communication and helping scenarios may involve problem solving, discussions, receiving advice from people that really don't have shit to do with what you're going on, what's going on with you. You want an unbiased opinion. Okay. And not always dwelling on the problem, but getting to the solution. What's going to make it work or going to make it happen. Effectively communicating these things, meaning this. If me helping you, how is that going to impact my bottom line? Is that going to hurt me? Is that going to affect me? Um, Allowing you to understand that, okay, I may be willing to go X, Y, and Z, but then there has to be some sort of boundaries where I can't allow my help for you to drain me. Okay. It can't hurt me. It can't affect me to the point where now I'm not operating in the fullest capacity that I am. But then you got people around you that will help you, right? They help you because they need you. And this is where this show is going to kind of turn to the left, right? We look around in our society as people. We're kind of, I guess, all of us are considered to be a part of this pop culture, you know, and we watch people get up and we admire people, but we don't get into the actual who's helping and who's hindering. And I'm going to touch on this because it's prevalent for now, right? Okay. This is a hot topic right now, right? Diddy and me. I can't say whether it's true or not. I can't say that. I can't say anything to it because I wasn't there. But for those that were there, that had a whole lot to say about everything and anything, prime example. Boom. Here's a man that walked around with this man for over 20 plus years, right? Now he's on every fucking podcast and every show he can get on talking about how Diddy was in the store buying butt plugs and dildos and smacking broads and doing all kinds of shit, right? What does that say about him? Was he a help or was he a hindrance? But after all this time, who's he helping now? He's attempting to what? Help himself by clout chasing, by exposing an individual? That don't make you anything more than a rat to me. My thing is, if I'm gonna help you, or if I'm gonna be a help in that situation, I'm not gonna let that go down in front of me. If I have an ounce of integrity. But we talk about helping, right? We watch these people, quote unquote, make it. And while they were going along, we supported them. From everything to the Ciroc bottles, to the parties, to the Sean John suits. Yeah, we supported all that shit. We, yeah. We as our own, pop culture, our people, we supported our people. But now, what do they say? They break the tools that they use when they're finished with them, right? It, what I do know is that, here we go. You ain't gonna tell me that, goddamn it, everybody that was around this situation didn't have some sort of hand or help in it when it happened. They watched it happen. And when they got caught with their hands in the cookie jar, everybody had something else to be doing, right? So here we go. Let's talk about this guy right here. How many people was he helping? How many people was he helping, or how many people was helping him? Oh, look, what I do know is that when the very individual that you are depending on to provide for you is fucked up, and they need help, the only thing you can help them do is continue to hurt themselves while you are helping yourself. Ooh, that went over somebody's head. Yeah. Think about how many people are around you that need help that you allow to continue to hurt themselves for the sake of being in their presence or being pleasing to them in their presence. This is the kind of thing that helping and supporting looks like on a day to day in the world in which we live. A lot of stuff we see and we don't say shit about it. Is that helping or is that supporting? Yeah, here we go. As time went on, when they began to break their tools, right? You look at the people that are closest to them. Boom. Was she a help or was she a hindrance? I don't know, man. Because trust me, years prior to this situation, folks want to decide to go and help themselves. I'm not knocking niggas if they do the things that they do. They deserve everything that comes with it, and they should stand for it. But when you have people that are willing to take the stand against an individual that helped them while they supported them in their shit, it's a problem. Yeah, who's standing for who? But who's helping and who's hurting? All the ones that quote unquote love who they supposed to love or was cool with who they were supposed to be cool with. I guess the other question is how do you disseminate? How do you help someone, right? How do you help someone you love without tying into their outcome? How do you do that? You know, there's a saying, if you're not willing to lose something, don't invest it. And that is it is even of yourself. If you're not willing to lose yourself into something, meaning mix yourself up to the top of it, there's no need to deal with it at all. But when it comes to this kind of thing, when you're talking about separating the help by proxy through your emotional attachment or support because there's a call to action, like I asked you when you come on here, if you like this, right? Smash the bell, subscribe, like, and share it with your friends. See, this is support. This is support right here. But helping me along the way, like when we revert back to this situation, here's a guy who's supposed to be helping to protect his life and his family, but at the same time, he helped him to do the things that he's being, alleged to have done or being, hit with now. If you had an ounce of integrity, your basis or your stance with help would have been to expose that nigga then while he's giving you a check. So who's helping who and who's supporting who? How does that look? Right? You love the man, you got respect for him. Pull him aside, expose him amongst you guys. Say, hey, that's fucked up. I ain't doing it and whatever. And I'm sure that'd be the last check you got, but it seems that everybody's got dried up and that's not receiving any help anymore. But they don't want to support anything other than themselves. That's the other question. How do you know if your help is really hurting as opposed to helping? Well, we know those kind of help, that enable the activities that were alleged, right? Hmm. Look, man, I know I come on, man, and I reach a little bit, but I just want to fire up the neutrons and just think a little bit. And, we ain't really on other people's situations, but we all have these situations around us where we have to kind of ask ourselves, do I really want to help them? And how is that helping? I'm gonna tell you how I help, man. If I'm compelled to do something for somebody, man, and I'm able to, be a blessing. Let's say, somebody say, hey, I got a kid. He's good in school and plays basketball and whatever, but we don't have the funds to meet the shortfall for the scholarship. I'm gonna send the money. I don't need no accolades. I just want to send the money. That's for me. Nobody even know where it came from. Paperwork. Hey, somebody covered that. I'm not attached to the outcome, but I was compelled in my heart and my spirit to do that. That's support. I'm supporting someone else's dreams or someone else's desires to go and better themselves. But we still got this out here. And this happens every day. How many enablers are around us, watching us, walking with us because they need something from us at the expense of help? Yeah. Or was that support? You tell me. Because I thought, this motherfucker was the help. And what he was giving him to power his life was some support, right? Right. That's what I thought. But anyway, I don't know who they pissed off, but as I said, when they're finished with them, they break their tools. A whole different level. And they all end up like this. God damn, they all end up like this. Man, I'm here talking shit, man. Listen, both them niggas going to jail. You hear me? At some point in time, they're going. Well, one's already there. The other one's going to follow suit. But the first one that went, you mark my words, he going to get back. So yeah, if y'all still like the music, play the music, play the music. He'll be back. One thing they don't do, man, is they're not going to really administer no whole lot of justice when it's ducks on ducks. All right. Yeah. I got to say that as opposed to the other thing. When it's ducks on ducks, yeah, we don't receive a lot of justice. So it may take him a few years, but he'll get back. The Mann Act doesn't support the actions in which he was convicted. Okay. Those racketeering charges, really, the nigga was on tour. He wasn't out there doing nothing else but working. But he had a supporting cast. All of those people that he was supporting, and they were helping him, from the handlers to the management to the bodyguards to everybody else. And honestly, because they were to help, they should have been in there in orange jumpsuits right with him. That didn't happen. We'll see how this plays out too with oh boy. But I don't think anything's really gonna come of that, because he got help. He's got help. And he's being supported. Yeah. All these years. You think about it, man. You got a bunch of has-beens that show up and talk shit, right? How much are you actually gonna get out of that? How you know what? Okay. Somebody tapped in and said, when Shine took the gun charge for P. Diddy in the club, do you think he did it because he was promised money and support when he got out? Well, yeah, I allegedly, he received some money, but I can't speak or attest to what actually happened. I just know that man is now the prime minister of his country over there. I mean, the little island of Belize. I mean, that's a big deal, I guess. But yeah, I mean, there's a whole lot of things that did happen. Even a young lady who got shot in the face in Club New York, she's now testifying once again that she said that he was the one that allegedly shot her in the face. So I don't know, man. help. You think about helping. How many people around you are helping you, and how many people are you helping, or how many people are actually supporting you? Yeah, even in your fucked up ways. Yeah. Oh, thanks, sis. Um, you know, when y'all come on here and do this, y'all helping me. Y'all support. Actually, y'all are supporting me. Y'all help me to continue to want to go and do this. It only gets better with time, man. Listen, I never really even recognized how many shows I got in the can. I haven't even begun to chop them up. I'm doing it now. So you'll see more and more and more content. Things that happen, over this last shoot, we're rolling into the fourth year now. Listen, ask yourself the next time somebody say, "Can you help me? Can you help me get a sandwich? Can you can you help me?" Ask yourself, do you really need help, or you want me to support you? Support can mean a lot of things. Yeah, a lot of things. Like take a beat for you. I'm gonna tell you like this, goddamn it. I ain't taking nobody else's beef. I'll go do my own time, but I ain't doing nobody else's time. Even down to my kids. Shit. You do something, hey, get your lawyer. Get your lawyer. That'd be about it. And I'll put some money on your books, and I'll come up and see you once a month. Well, twice a month, once at the top, once at the end. Write you letters, send you some books and shit. But yeah, me going to lay down, there ain't happening. No. Done that dance. I ain't got another one in me. Well, speaking of that, man, listen, the book. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to release some pages, right? I'm going to put them in a link. And I want you guys to click the link, read the pages, and I want you to comment. I want you to send some things. And if you like it, cool. If you don't, you think it's trash, I need to know that too. Y'all gonna help me, support me rather. Y'all gonna help me decide whether or not I need to edit or revise or drop it as it is. Yep, I'll put that up tomorrow morning. Yeah, you can. I'll make sure that you are able to go and click it, download, and read, and then send me a little comment. Yep. Tonight, man, we talking about exploring the dynamics of help versus supporting loved ones. Think about your family, man. How many of them can you really say, "Hey, I'm gonna give you $50 and I'll give it right back to you"? I'll wait. Goddamn well, 9 times out of 10, you give a family member some money, you will never see it again. How many people will actually show up for you in your family? Yeah. In my time, and I've seen a lot of kids, a lot of people, we play intramural sports, and, I used to box, and, you know, babies out there doing it by themselves. No support in the crowd. Acting like that way. That's somebody's loved one, right? Can y'all hear my music, man? Mm. Yeah, I did some things in Detroit, boy, back in the 60s. Hear me? Mm. Anyway, look, I ain't gonna stay on here long, man. I came on here, put a little paint where it ain't. I said what I had to say. There's a decision where, or excuse me, the dynamic between helping and supporting motherfucker. You know, you can support a motherfucker to his end, or you can help him get some help or get the help he needs. The calls of actions, usually those calls of actions, meaning I'm not tied to you. I'm calling, there's an action that I'm taking because at some point in time, I need to see some return on what I'm doing for you. Meaning I'm showing up because, hey, I want to see you win, and that's fulfilling for me. Or, yeah, like these raggedy jokers, they wanted to get $1. Yeah. Yeah, it is such a broad topic because you got to decide who's who. Think about it, right? You know what it is to promote and do different things, different events. How many people actually come out and buy a ticket? We are the most last minute motherfuckers on the face of this earth. If- yeah, black people, we need to do better with supporting each other. Yeah. Fuck the help, but we need to do better with supporting each other. Motherfucker call you to action and you're rocking with it or you fuck with it. Show up before time. On time means you're late. Okay, not the day of. We need to see your support before. Yeah. Um. Think about it, man. You're involved with somebody, and when you help them, you want them to be better. Okay. But helping them, when you really take a snapshot of who you're helping. Okay, let's say they have a sickness or ailment. Okay. You look past some things and you stay there. But are these individuals in a position to change their circumstance? And if so, are they applying themselves to do it? Because if not, then you're helping in vain, and that outcome is going to be bad for you. Um, Usually, the helper is the one that gets hurt. Okay. Um, because usually, as I said retrospectively, you end up helping them do the shit that they should be doing for themselves. Not eating right, not sleeping, not studying to show themselves approved. You don't see them going to put the work in. You don't see them doing the things that they say the desire that they want to do. You know, no way, shape, or form are they edifying themselves. But you're doing all the work. You're ensuring the fact that they receive things, that they have what they need. Who's taking care of you? You can't be there with half a bucket. Yeah, that's not help. That's lunacy. Yeah. Um, Man, listen, the phone line's open. If y'all want to call and talk to me, you got something you want to say, there it is. I'd love to hear from you with this phone. And we know some of y'all are shy. I ain't gonna tell who you are. You're just a voice on the line. Yeah. If you're joining the show tonight, once again, man, we're talking about the exploring the dynamics of helping versus supporting your loved ones or those that we consider to be our loved ones. Yeah. And this is the Romello Marcellus show. And I am he. I'm he. God damn it. We ain't doing no he and him. Yeah, I'm just he. It's me. Yeah. That's borderline pronouns, pause. Yeah. We don't do that around here. Uh, yeah, I'm sipping. I'm sipping. I was gonna fire up one, but I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna hang on. I'm gonna chill on that tonight. Um, got a couple of events coming up, man. I think that I'm gonna be a part of, man. I'm waiting to hear. Waiting to hear. Oh, in the works. More than likely, will be solidified in the morning. Between now and the morning, just trying to get the date locked in. Um, as it stands, it will more than likely be March 20th. I have TK Kirkland on the show. Let me in the morning. I'll confirm it and I'll go ahead and post it. But working on it between now and the morning, it'll be concrete. All right. So yeah, stay with me, man. Tap in. We building around here. Style show. I'm just working it. Y'all got any ideas? Hey, hit me up. Leave it in the comments. Leave it in the comments. Once again, if you like the show, man, you got any ideas, like I said, hit me in the comments and, share it. Tell your friends to follow me. Tap in, subscribe, hit the bell, like. Also, follow me on Insta Slut. Double tap. Let me know you came through. And on Facebook. I'm going to keep it tight, man, tonight. I'm going to keep it tight. I ain't going to operate too much. I'm going to move like I move. But, I thought that this might suit that that commentary that I'm on tonight. Check this out.
What do you see in the individual that you're with that you see in yourself? Sideways is cool if you're in your 20s. Well, damn, okay. I was always thought it was either up or down. I mean, sideways is just nothing. That's lateral moves keep you where you are. I'm not understanding that. Are you fucking above your station, meaning are you a low value individual seeking a high value individual and you can't keep up because you're trying to come up and you fucking up and the individual knows that he's fucking down or she's fucking down or vice versa? Same thing I said, man. Retrospectively, it starts with you. Last evening's conversation was very, very, very deep and a lot of people, I'm sure you had good takeaways from it. Trust that people are going to be who they are, and you're going to be who you are.
Yeah, that part. Sometimes the people you're helping, you fucking up. Why you think you fucking down? Yeah. If you're just joining the show tonight, man, listen. I when we talk about helping, right? There is the nuances of overextending yourself. You got to be perfect balance, man. And I'll do a little something for you, but nigga, you have to run the rest of the way because I can't cost me. I can't put myself in a position where I'm gonna lose at all. Go over that shit. I ain't doing it. Oh man, time is up on me. Time is up on us. Be right back here tomorrow, man. I'm gonna give y'all one tomorrow. I got one, but I'll put it out early. And like I said, I'm solidifying that between now and the morning, and I'll let you know what that looks like. And yeah, he told me today, man, don't be asking me no shit that everybody else asked me. You know me, motherfucker. We need to get on some grown man shit. And yeah, I'm gonna do just that. I ain't gonna. Yeah, I ain't gonna ask him nothing. Hey, I don't. I try to keep my people I come on in a good light. I don't want to get into things that people already have covered, folks. And if I know them personally, there's some things I'll ask and I'll put a twist on it and let them run with it. And that's what I'm gonna do. So I got you, man. I'm not gonna ask you nothing nobody else has asked you. It'll be all fresh, all new. We're gonna be on our grown man shit around here. Yep. And all y'all getting, man, get this understanding. You can't help or support anyone else if you can't help or support yourself. You can be a blessing. And I'll say this to anyone that I come in contact with, how you help me, and how you can bless me is by being a blessing to yourself, loving yourself first. Love on yourself and allow the world to see you love on yourself. That way they know how to love you. By doing that, you already set boundaries that are unimaginable. When it's all over you, it's all over you. It's undeniable. No one can tell you how to love you better than you. Okay? That's my nugget, man. As y'all end y'all day and get ready to tuck it away. Make sure y'all hit your knees, man, and thank the Lord above, the God around us, the God in us, for the day that we've been able to conclude. All right? Get y'all some rest. Be blessed. Good night.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. It's the Romello Marcellus Show. The fly uncle you always wish you had. Bring him out. Here to give you every aspect of game from a real player's perspective. It's the biggest boss from business, entertainment, love, and life.
Had to find my inner power.
To fashion, etiquette, and current events. Major show alert. All to enhance the happiness already inside you.
Today is about the power of you.
Check it out.
You're now rocking with the